With great power comes great credit card responsibility. Yeah, don't ask. You know how it is by now. Things happen, and I now suddenly have an E6 S5 mother. So we're making a video on it, going through all of the end games like I usually do with these kind of characters. Well, all the end games being MLC and Anomalies, so all 3 MLC stages, all 3 nights, and then Plight at the very end. I don't really know how I'm gonna be running the teams because sometimes I'll run like with Cerebro, without Cerebro, Sparkle, Mortanix, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'm just going to showcase Himeko's build for simplicity's sake. Not really that great. I have a lot of replaceable pieces, like, of course, E6S5 just to start. Traces, the ones that matter are max. The only one that isn't is this, which I'm currently farming Rin traces, so I can't really do that yet. I will do that once, yeah, Rin is done. But yeah, she is on the set at least. The pieces are pretty mid. Like, that's mid, that's mid. This one's downright horrible. I really need to get the new body. This one's good, just it went into speed, unfortunately. And mine is ran base speed. This piece is really good, and then this one's all right. So planners are good, actual set-wise. That's gonna need some tweaking, but hey, the stats work out. So most commonly, I will be running RMC as I much rather run the verdict mode. So I'm not really going to use Welt in this video. But yeah. Ceredra is really fun to run. In general, Himeko is really fun. Like, I'm going to be honest with you guys. She is probably one of my favorite DPS. It's so satisfying to do everything. So we get verdict activated here. I do want to get Tribi ult up, but I don't think we can. This should activate it actually. Yeah, okay. So, it doesn't really matter that I'm going to, like, waste mem buff here. But, I just want to go for the ult. Because I'm pretty sure if I were to basic attack or not, it really doesn't matter, you know. You guys are here to just watch decimation, bro. Haha, get it? Wrong mode, though. But yeah, so, start with the lot. Yeah. And you can imagine they just get destroyed. And then it puts me back in. So this is without the mem buff, by the way. So I'm missing crits, all this stuff, but then we can go ahead and do this. And now we have it, and now we can go even more crazy. And this can clone! So it just... Yeah, that, And then we'll be able to just do this and get the kill, honestly. Because this will hit, it will proc. Boom. And then we get ults. And I'm going to be honest, I can expect this to kill. Himeko, every time I'm like, will this kill? And then Himeko surprises me. Yeah. Okay, maybe we might be a bit short, actually. No, because the true damage proc at the end from Tribi. Yeah, just look at this damage. Oh no, it actually did live. Wow, and now you're dead. Yeah. Pretty insane stuff. Okay, for Graphia, we're just gonna probably run the best possible team I probably can. Like, this is probably the strongest sustainless team I have. And you guys thought the last damage was insane. Just wait till you see this one. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna have the buffs active before I go into ult and proc everything. So this is also gonna be without the mem buff here. And we're already doing almost 4 million on an assist skill. You can imagine that this is just gonna... Yeah. There's just like no point in doing like a quote-unquote optimal rotation because it just dies. Like, dude. You guys know I've owned plenty of... I guess I own plenty of E6s. I'm going to be honest with you guys. This has to be by far the most ridiculous one. We don't even have like Blade's light cone effect active or anything. Okay, now we finally got the mem buff up. Yeah. And I'm gonna get stunned here, unfortunately, but... yeah, we just go. Yeah, as I'm saying, this genuinely is probably the most absurd E6 character I've owned. I hate Sparksy, so, yeah, I'm running this team again. But yeah, like I'm saying, like, just from start to finish, because I low-key, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I got the E6 lost screen sharing on Discord, which, by the way, you can join the Discord I have. What was I gonna say? And I was using her at like, what? How would I even describe this? I was using her at like level 60 with incomplete relics, and like, bro, her damage generally is. I could have just like activated the mem buff there, but it's gonna be better. I'm just gonna hit auto here, so it like actually does it for me. Yeah, they just die. But like at level 60 and stuff, she was just destroying everything, and it was like before I had the traces up. Like, look at this, genuinely ridiculous. Like again, I know it's E6, all that kind of stuff, but like legit, besides like Remembrance Team at E6 and like the stuff they can do, oh great. I'm just gonna I'll throw RMC in there, bro. You can go in there. But yeah, besides like the oh yeah, that actually counts as like an out of turn thing, huh? That's funny. But yeah, Remembrance is like the only thing where it's like, you know, just as ridiculous. This one is just like, imagine when she has like a full proper team dedicated to her. Like she's doing this with some like whack. Well, obviously Sparkle invested, Blade invested, really broken. RMC in general is really good. Just wait till she has more team ideas is what I'm trying to say. Honestly, screw it. For the first lane, I'm gonna run a sustain. I'll run the Don Hengus. Cause why not? Let's nerf the damage. Well, I'm gonna have to run Don Heng for Plight anyways, but like, you know. You can imagine how this is gonna be. So the bright side here is I get to start with my assist skill. Debating if I just want to do it twice, so nah. So unfortunately, Trivial is not right away here. However, I can do this. And I'll have one wasted without the Tribu buff, but it's fine. And it'll be like slight overall. If she had a bit of overflow and energy, that'd be really funny. Like, there's a lot of times where at the beginning where I just have that. But yeah, with the sustain, you can imagine it's still gonna be very high. Yeah. You can just leave it on auto to start here. I'm so sorry, Argenti. I am so sorry, Argenti. I'm so sorry, Argenti. I'm so sorry, Argenti. You can summon your guys. Now ult. Lol. And squished like a bug. Oh my god, bro. Like, I've used her a lot, like, already by now. And she still just surprises me every time. This character is just not real, dude. Alright, so for night 2, I'm running this Crisis ARS team. Just to deal with the depowered buff. I don't really need to, as you can imagine, but... How would you go about it? Let's pick a character that activates everyone's ultimate. Pretty much. So it doesn't really matter what we do here. And I'm going to mem buff on Cyrene just to get ultimate. Here, I'll throw this out. This will get it. And then I put the buff on her. So I can do that. And then it goes into it. And then I'll be able to pretty much get like another charge on her by then anyways. So it works out for the most part. Yeah, and we're gonna get 2 procs here before, which at least brings one of them into the double mode. Could have got one more, but it's fine. And then this is just gonna shred. One dies, the other just spread. Siren shot goes off here, and then we go back into ultimate pretty much. And then it blows up again. Remember, this is like without the mem buff still up. And it still just decides to go absolutely wild. I probably should have assist skilled. Actually, well, I still can. I ulted instead. Assuming I don't, like, you know, kill by then. And then we can actually have this go out. Don't worry, guys. We almost got... Could have thrown out another assist go there, but it's fine. We finally got the mem buff at 86%. Yeah. I'm not even gonna like shoot just so this can kill. Boom. What a character, dude. What a character. Screw it, bro. For this one, I'll run Bladeville, because why not? We're just doing anything at this point. If it works, which it will definitely work. This is gonna be funny. This is gonna be real funny. I don't want to waste the... Nah, it's fine. Get some procs going here. We're once again gonna get an ult before we get the mem buff. Because who needs full buffs, am I right? I was actually kind of hoping that would kill both, but... close enough. That just destroys. And then back into this. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, we get the thingy here, and then we can get Astral W. Planned? Question mark? It was not planned. I'm just playing by feel. No need for optimization at this level, cause now you're dead. It's just so funny, bro. She's just actually just such a monster. Finally, for Plight, you can practically expect why this is the team for what it is. You know, Sparkle, Blade, both broken for her. Sustain-wise, why wouldn't I run Danang? Also lets me activate Verdict. Too lazy to figure out some sustainless potential. Because I know she can. I'm just lazy. So to start, it's mostly the same. As really anything. We get it here, but I actually do want to wait this time to get Sparkle buff up before we get anything else going. So let me do that, then we can activate this. Yeah, the damage is just going to go absolutely absurd. Now you're going to see some of the highest damage ever, because we also have the stage buff. And the enemies can actually live it. Because Plight is... What is Plight, bro? Plight is genuinely just always a freak. But yeah, we can also throw out both ults here. Cisco build up. 4.2 on that one. This one's probably going to do like 6 million. Okay, never mind. Yeah, it's really annoying how there's sometimes I'll get this to actually kill, but sometimes I won't. But it's fine. Unfortunately, when that does happen, it doesn't actually... What do you call it? I'm trying to think of how to describe this, but... When you kill, when it should give you an extra turn, but if that assist skill kills, it doesn't actually give you the extra turn. Yeah, pretty much. It's really annoying, but is what it is. Because now I can't have Blade LC active, but it's fine. Get to do that. Have a go. Yeah, the assist goes just doing about that much damage now. Blade also doing good personal damage. Yeah, 8.5 mil off that. And you guys are going to witness what having no Silver Wolf Global Passive does to you. You have to, unfortunately, just suffer. The bright side of Himeko Nova is on their turn of stun, you can do this. And now I can act. So I'm not going to actually skill anymore with Blade because I want to keep my HP up. So now we're in single target scenario. I couldn't think of the word. And it's still just absolute chaos. So we're gonna throw that out. $8 million. Okay, I want to do this just because it will have the assist skill proc, which will kill, and then we can go immediately into this with Blade follow-up attack. So now we have the debuff up. Oh, Himeko actually didn't get stunned. That's crazy. My luck is always bad on that. Close. But yeah, we can just keep doing this. Then we can go crazy. But yeah, you can tell by the damage. It's just absolutely ridiculous. Like, when I tell you guys, I've already said this multiple times now, but she is genuinely the most insane E6 character I've gotten to use. Like, it is just ridiculous. I don't think I'll be able to kill before she acts again. But it'll be really close. Yeah, 9%. So now we're just gonna let all these attacks go. Hopefully one of them hits Sparkle, maybe. Actually, it should be fine even if they just fully target Blade here. Bruh. Okay. Yeah, because now I can get the last skill off here. And this should kill. Bob, bob. Pretty much 9.4 million. Yeah, this character is so goddamn ridiculous. And yeah, that's pretty much it. This is E6S5 Himeko Nova. You can imagine, yeah, she is just absolutely ridiculous. Probably some of the best vertical in the game. Really good quality of life E1, absolutely broken E2, E4s, whatever, but E4s in this game are bad. And this E6 is probably, I'm gonna be honest, one of the best E6s in the game. It just does so much. The damage increase is just insane. But yeah, this is the first time I've ever E6 a character that isn't a favorite, because I do really like Himeko and I love her even more now because of the 4.4 story. But she still isn't a favorite. The only one that's like close to not being a favorite is my Yaoguang. If I were to rank every character, she's probably like 16th, and that's like the extent of my E6. Everyone else I have E6 is like within top 10. So yeah, Himeko was like the first case where it kind of happened outside of it. For my own sake, I hope I don't do it again. But she's also just really fun to use at this investment. Like genuinely, just seeing her squash everything like a bug is so satisfying, and the damage is just absurd. But yeah, that is Himeko's potential. If you found this video enjoyable to watch, dropping a like would be greatly appreciated. If you're new to the channel or haven't done so already, be sure to subscribe and turn on the bell icon for future videos like this, along with all the types of style content. Comment down below W Mother in the comments, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.